Honestly, why am I even back here? Why even am I back playing this? Like, oh my god. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club, as we are going to attempt to finish the game and finally finish the game for the first time. I am so scared to play this right now because I know so many bullshit's gonna go on, but we're gonna go where we left off. Basically, what happened before, if you haven't saw the last episode, is well, Natsuki and Yuri got into a fight, and then Natsuki basically just left crying, while Yuri is just kind of like, you know, I didn't do it or some shit like that. Why am I back here? Why? It's just. So, basically, I thought about this for a while I was gone, and I decided that maybe, because since I actually was with Natsuki already, I do want to see how she is. Like, I want to see like if she's okay or so, because maybe something really bad happened. But then I'm like, maybe that's kind of like what the game expected me to do. And then when it comes to Yuri, I'm like, well, maybe she can tell me what's up, and I'll see if I can work something out. But, not to mention, we haven't really been with Yuri, so I think we'll just go with her for now. So pretty much we're just gonna pick words that are with her, like intellectual, unfrightening, essence, maybe some philosophy. Why am I so scared? Dude, I am like literally so scared. Like my heart is pounding because I know how bullshit this game is gonna do to me. It's gonna make me play with my feelings. So much of my feelings are gonna be played. And whew, it's just, I fucking hate it. I hate it. I really hate it. Fantasy. Okay, not the one I wanted. Landscape. I don't know. Precious. Oh. Extraordinary. Okay. Unrestrained, Star Escape, whatever that word is, imagination, effulgent, oh god, I know some shit was gonna happen, determination, variance, eternity, cover your eyes! Oh, nothing happened. It's just like, oh my god, I am just so scared, guys. Like, my heart is pounding so much. But I have to finish it. I have to finish it, guys. Just for you guys, I have to finish this game. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usually scene greets me. Hey, what's up, Yuri? Welcome back, Lorenzo. Yeah. Hi, Glitch Yuri. Ah, hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading the manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri? I'm happy that you were considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here for a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already had decided that there's no way you can be a bad person, and no way that you're apologizing. Oh, and now that you're apologizing, I know that you really didn't mean it. Lorenzo, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. You're welcome, Yuri. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? Nah. No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing herself. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you even talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Nope. 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 Keep me to get a bottle of water. I won't actually do it because then my mom will get pissed, but... Oh my god. Yep, that's definitely Monika's doing. Eh? Jeez. Whatever on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. That M's a little suspicious right here, you know? You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? What if this is like in a demon voice? You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But, I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear. I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. I don't trust none of this. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Okay, yeah, this is awkward. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. Where have you been? I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it then, since I was practicing piano. Ooh, piano? I love piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Ah, don't get me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on the song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better I will. That sounds cool. I'll look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Lorenzo. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck to you. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Hey, Lorenzo. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. Okay. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay. What? I have never seen Yuri like this. It's so cute. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Yeah, just like me. It's because I'm scared. That's why. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm pretty scared about it. What the fuck just happened? If anything, let's see what I need to see all the details. I need to see all these details. If anything, it's nice to see that you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of a book out of her bag. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on front of the cover. Is that what I think it is? No. Basically, it's about the religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and facility and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people. We're all worthless anyway. Okay. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing film my thoughts, my whole body gets what the fuck. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Guys, we're gonna replay that moment just to make sure when it comes to editing that I know what the fuck she said. Also, I need to check my... Oh god, I need to charge my phone. I need to charge my laptop actually. I'm so sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please, stop me if I start talking too much. That's, I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listening. It's Literature Club after all. And I'll be right back. That's, well, that's true. Making sure everything's good. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh god, what the fuck? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, but maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in... What the fuck? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once each leaning a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that kind of makes it a bit difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to the other side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. I don't know what that word is. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be silly, but... well, it might be a silly thought, but... the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. And, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't get that far yet. So, I don't know, that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Nah? Yuri has been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... Am I breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. Come on, dude, you should know this. She clearly likes you. What on earth was that about? She likes you, she was embarrassed. Hey, Lorenzo. Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So, you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? No, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. I didn't do anything. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we just started without her. Is that okay? That's not okay. But this guy's an idiot, so he just says, yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off the book, then slip it back into my bag. I guess I'll show you the Natsuki first. I like your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend time with, but you know... After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was writing for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something about it. Yeah, it's the same one as before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same one as before, actually. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that that's the best I can do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone will agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Why does Natsuki seem a lot more mature this time around? Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name, Monika and Yuri, making fun of Natsuki for liking manga. Kind of ironic that even in one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. I respect you. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Damn. Monika! Hi again. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share your poem? Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here we go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright. Great job. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing to throw, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her, but that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction. So don't blame her for coming out a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking around, looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Oh, I'm glad she's back. No, not really. Well, we all started sharing poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Huh. Oh. Hold up! Guys, We found the secrets to Nirvana. Now I'm playing. But, okay, this is kind of odd, actually. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, greeting with arms, squeaking, screeching, and piercing, sine, cosine, and tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. And last, endless of meaninglessness. Delete her. What do you mean? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna delete her. No, no way. What the fuck? Nope. Sorry, I know it was kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, what, give me nightmare fuel? Because you're doing a great job. Well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you find yourself like blah 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 blah. Always don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Is that you, Sayori? Anything? Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, I guess I'll go with Yuri now. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. What the hell? Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Lorenzo? How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Lorenzo? I don't really think so. I'm not being weird, right? I have a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding boat head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God. Whoa. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A boat of holy stakes tying to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing boat head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, and breathing real. Okay, this is... Oh, haha, yeah. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Ah, that is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I am okay. Why did I just... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Someone save me. Please. Oh my god. Please. Can we pretend like this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. Oh god. Please. Oh my god. Yeah, oh god. Yes, I would like to read it. Fuck it. Why not? Oh my god. Why? Oh my god. I know something bad's gonna happen. Oh my god. Just too many foreshadowings. A dream. Oh god, my heart is just pounding so hard. Why? A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were four of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened to the TV. That happened on the TV. So the laugh was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Oh my god, I don't trust these games anymore. Okay, everyone. We're done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come and sit in the front of the room. Is it about the festival? Someone's gonna die in the festival, guys. You already know. Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I mean, just letting you know. I mean, it's not something you should really worry about, but, you know, just letting you know, it's something you might be concerning. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. And don't worry so much. We're just going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Lorenzo joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. You don't even want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anything else, anywhere else. It should be a place to intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival. Even if it's something small. Right, Lorenzo? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Lorenzo to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say anything. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us joined in the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Lorenzo joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Lorenzo isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like it is. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback at Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Lorenzo want to get more members too, right? Damn. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Lorenzo, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given the choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? And now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places for me like that. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Lorenzo, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh god! Oh my god! What? Who cares about the obnoxious brats? What? I mean, I know nice and quiet in the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here, but still, I'm the vice president, and it's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Not gonna let that happen. Oh god, what the hell? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make their decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Lorenzo? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided to give her an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something like that, you can't get that anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. Oh yes! My son! Words of wisdom. Yes! Yes! And that's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in member... Are you seeing this too, guys? You see how her eyes are bleeding? Is she Bloody Mary? Is it when you say her name 3 times in the dark in the mirror, then she comes out? With each change in members, oh my god, this is, oh fucking god, why, just fucking why? While each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Is it getting worse? Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. And then boom! Okay, I'll look forward to it. And then boom! Okay, shall we go, Lorenzo? And boom! Okay, nothing's happening. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Lorenzo before we leave. just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Lorenzo, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I wonder if it's me or... Yeah! It's not just me. It's getting darker. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for what happened as president. And really, I do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With Yumi Natsuki and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. I don't trust you. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten time to spend any time with each other. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things that I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet? No! What? The fuck? Why? I don't know why. I have a theory. Well, first we're gonna save the game, but so I have a theory that she's taken over by the creators, which of course that's kind of obvious. But like, sure, the creators created her, but they also probably have taken control over all of her actions as she tries to break what the game is specifically trying to tell her to do. And they want us to find a way to do so, but there's just so much theories. Oh my god, this game really, I just can't trust it. I can't trust it. Can't trust it at all. But again, next is the day of the festival. And by my experience from the first portion of the game of a playthrough of Sayori, on the third day, which is the day of the festival, this is when someone actually dies. Or something happens with the characters. So it's one thing that I really want to just see what will happen. Most likely that's the finale. If it's the festival, we only have 2 members. Well, 4 members, including me, like me and Monica. But when you have 2 girls to choose from. And during the beginning, they said that we only were able to get a Leisure Club because we have at least 4 members. Meaning, there won't be another run at this ever again. This is going to be the final run. So, with that being said, in the next episode, it is definitely going to be likely an hour-long episode. Because an hour long, maybe a little bit longer of an episode, I don't know. But it's because I want to make sure that I get everything from the finale. Because the finale is definitely going to be the biggest portion of the video. And as much as I would like to make it short as possible, I just don't feel like it has to be. I feel like it probably might have to be just a little bit longer. But again, I'll let you guys decide if you want a portion of it to be at least like 30 minutes and then I upload the rest of the finale. But you have to remember that it's not 100% that I will make it like that in that promise, because there could be things that are going on. Maybe the game's not going to even let me save the game either. So that's another thing that I have to like put into account. But as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and as always, stay frenzy. Peace.